And we are live. Another live stream. Awesome. Hey guys, what's up, everyone? Guess what? I'm not done modeling this thing. So while people get here, I'm gonna finish the modeling, and we can start with the UVs, because guess what? I'm not done. I'm gonna collapse that. That's the shoulder. Come on, dude. Gonna add more detail to this arm. Which I don't really know where that arm is coming from. Could be one of these guys here. So yeah, that arm doesn't have any detail there. Hey Sigma, 6666 Syndicate. I got it. Hello, how are you doing? Add a few that for an elbow there. That arm is done. That is how I finish arms. I think I want to make this plate bigger. I'm gonna go here, extrude it more, but if I do that, it's gonna look weird. So, how's everyone? I've been modeling stuff. I've been actually recording a lot of tutorials. Well, one huge tutorial. One really big tutorial. I'm really excited about that. Select all these parts really quickly. So you're gonna see basically me modeling like exactly how I do it for real. So I really enjoy modeling in Houdini. I don't know, maybe people say that it's too difficult, but I like it. Hey, Biker Ride 12. All right, that's a cool name. That's weird. What happened there? Reverse that. Did some edits, and the edits got totally bonkers. The poly split should work. Okay. Not sure why the edit break there, because it's just polygons, dude. S2, select everything, rotate 90 degrees. Let me lock this and move this in place. Oh, that looks like something else. I think now it's too big. Let's see. Yeah, now it's too big. But I think I'm gonna leave it like this, because there's no time to remake this. Alright, I'm gonna leave it like that. That's the arm. Let's do the body really quickly. Just want a little part to tear that. Yeah, that seems difficult. Maybe try to not do it in one tier. Do it with several tiering parts, and then you can control the parts separately. Because if it's just one, it's gonna be hard to control just one part. So maybe you need to do different parts. So I didn't name this stuff correctly, so I don't know where the body is. Here it is. What have you guys been working on? I've been working on tutorials. I just finished recording a new training, which is really cool. I'm really excited about that. It's something that I've been working on for a while, and it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Why is it not working? Well, extrude. Just want to do the parts there for pickup. Let's do an edge loop here, and sorry, another one here. I'm almost done. Not really, but at least it's gonna be done for for what we're gonna do. Let's just check the subdivision of this guy, and we need more edge loops. What's happening there? That was weird. That was odd. Cool. Awesome, Justin. I'm glad you're enjoying Houdini modeling. Yeah, I love Houdini. I love modeling Houdini. It's just really great. I just love it. I'm going to add some. I'm gonna try something clever here. I'm not sure if it's gonna work, but gonna try adding. Nope, not that. Adding some edges here without disturbing the other parts of P.E.K.K.A. So I can make this tighter, but without adding too much geometry, and I think it works. Kind of works. It looks a little bit pinched here. We might be able to live with that. I don't know. Could we live with that? I guess I can live with that. Let's see, edge loop. Let's add an edge loop. I'm gonna leave it like that. You know what? I'm not gonna do this cleverish thingy I did. I'm actually going to do some edge loops. Or at least I was thinking I was clever, but it seems like I wasn't. Because I still need some more edge loops. All right, that looks better. It's weird that we have a weird thing there. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, doing this live is pretty difficult, but I'm doing it. Let's just do some edge loops here at the bottom. Hold that frame, hold that edge, actually. That's what I meant to say. Because this guy is actually extruded in. So let's select all those guys there. Poly extrude. Actually, first let's insert this, and then we just extrude it. Then we just scale it a little bit. There is some intersections here from the freaking inset. So let's just select those points there. Let's see if I didn't select anything else. All right, gonna scale those back. Okay, those points are really screwed up. Okay, there. Those are fixed, but now these are not. There we go. Fixed. Now let's add some more edge loops here. What did I do there? Edge loop here, and edge loop here, and edge loop here, and edge loop here. Done. Cool. So now we can do we could extrude that area there, or we can just add another block to that. Let's do the another box for that. That little part there. So I'm just going really quickly because we already saw this process. I'm just going to finish this quickly so we can start doing UVs on this stuff, which we already did some of those last week anyway, so we're not like in the dark about that. So how you guys been? I've been really happy actually. This week it's been really productive, and I've been doing a lot of recording for the last 3 days for the new material, which is gonna be amazing. If you guys are interested, I can show you guys a preview, but I don't know. Are you guys interested in that? I don't know. Are you guys interested? You don't seem really interested. You don't seem like the kind that would like a preview of that. I don't know. I don't know. This and this will be a little bit like that, so I can round that more and grab the whole thing, put it in place, and there we go. And now this thing is nipples. My Threadripper, it's doing great. My Threadripper, I'm using it right now, and it's working amazingly. Why? Are you having issues with it? Because I'm doing amazing. I don't have any issues with my Threadripper now. Hey Felipe, what's up? What's up, Felipe? Let's do this. These body parts of this guy. I don't wanna say the word, but they are here in front of him in that area. I don't wanna say it. I don't wanna say it. Anyway, I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be here doing stuff that I love doing. Just love doing this stuff. It's just amazing to do this stuff. Let's do a poly bevel on that one. And do a poly bevel and we are done. Look at that. Let's just mirror that to the other side. And we're done with those thingies that I don't want to mention the name of them. There, that's done. Now I'm just missing the legs, I think. Hey Christian, what's up, Christian? I haven't tried the Threadripper, the new one. I don't have that one. I have the old one. I have the 1950X. That's the one I have. I don't have the new one. So that's the one I have. Talking about Threadripper, the processor, that's the one I have. Not the new one. Let's put a subdivision here, just one. So yeah, look at that. Pekka is coming along. Let me just modify this a little bit more. It's a little bit wide on the top. A little bit too wide on the top. Let's see the result here with the rest of body. There, yeah, that's good. Now it's a little bit thick. There, Pekka. Well, actually, mini Pekka. Let's put these guys back into the body and like that. Look at that. Houdini modeling. Who would have thought of that crazy thing, right? I think I have too many loops here. I need to delete one of those loops. S3. Where is that body? Actually, that's correct. It's not incorrect. I want to have those there. That is good. That is good. You know what? Can we just live with those legs? I don't know. Can you guys live with those legs? It's like good. You could just say call it a day with this guy. Let's group that thingy and can we live with those legs? Could we? Could just call it a day on those legs? I don't think so. Right? We need to fix those legs. I'm going to uncheck that guy. Let's make this a little bit higher. Let me unpack what it's on the leg. Action, extract, because I'm not seeing what's happening. Okay, now I can see what's happening here. I don't know why there's an edit here. Go away, edit. Go away. It's on sale. The old processor, you should get it. The old processor, it's really good. So those legs are gonna be just, that's all I'm gonna do for these legs. I'm gonna add some loops here for the formation. But that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna wing it, dude. I don't have all the time I wish I had. Let's just do something with this fit, and then we can call it a day at the museum. Subdivide. Oh, let's try using the new or the subdivision. Yay, look at that, it works. Let's add an edge loop here and an edge loop here. It's not bad. Cool. And of course an edge loop over here. That is looking nice. It kind of has like a place it positions its feet S4. Come on, these two guys, and let's extrude those first. Extrude out two subdivisions. It has like a feet there, and let's do the same with these two guys. Extrude down two subdivisions, and now let's add some edge loops on this direction for bending there. Another edge loop. Actually, I did a poly bevel, which I don't want to do. Poly beveling. Oh, okay, I want to do a poly bevel. Come on, dude. Like that. That's what I want. Awesome. This extrude hat needs two, and this is too short. Like that. Alrighty, and I'm missing an edge loop here that I deleted without noticing. Let's add another one in the middle. Here. That's not the middle. There. So now let's select that guy and make it a little bit round. Doesn't have to be that big of a roundness, but let's change this to quadratic. There we go. And should we add like S3? Wow, where's my edge loops that I added here? Did I delete those? Because I had some edge loops here. I think I deleted those like an idiot. I'm going to select these two edges and these two edges and make this an indentation here just to make it feel like it bends there. Look at that. Look at that. Actually, let's do the same on the sides. Cool. That looks like a nice foot. Whatever. Well, the RT cars don't even have the technology for RT yet, so those cars are just like, I don't know, what are they good for? Just rendering stuff without really taking advantage of what they were made for. I don't know. The RTX cars are not yet, I guess, doing what they should be doing, because there's nothing RTX out there. She's horrible. Alright, so this is gonna be the foot. That's it. That's gonna be the foot. I don't really care. If it's horrible, I can live with it. If you guys think I suck, I have to now say that you are right, because these feet are okay-ish, not great. But I think I'm gonna call this a done Pekka. Are we on subdiv? Come on. Selection, faces, hide this thing. Get out of that. Cool. Okay, now this looks like a nice Pekka. Margin, yeah, set an up vector or in the polyframe has should respect your up vector like a mocked up set, and it should not do the twisting. I think it's a little, yeah, the body's a little wide. Is it? Yeah, it's gonna leave it like that. Why am I worrying so much about stuff? The arm is a little bit low actually. So this is that. The legs are a little bit long, are they? Yeah. Things are I think they're okay. So we assign some materials to stuff. I'm just deleting those now. So I'm gonna make some order here. Now this is the body. This is this part of the head, is it? Where is this? Oh, that's the leg actually. Those are the legs. Those are the legs, and I need a subdivision here. Just one, as we were doing for everything. This is the leg, and this is the arms, which is something I want to tweak. Let me merge all the pieces of the arm here. Arm, this is the other part of the arm. This is the other part of the arm. So there we have all the pieces of the arm here. Now let's move it a little bit because it's a little bit lower. I don't want you to do that, dude. I'm just gonna move this a little bit higher. There. That's the good position for the arms. All right. I'm gonna call this Pekka done. Of course, it's not beautiful, but it's gonna work. Hey Tim. Hey Bob, what's up, Bob? What is the FPS cost to your pay? Oh man, I never get into that stuff. I don't really game, so I can't talk about any of that stuff. So this is the arm. So I'm going to group that as the arm. And let's just press L and let's see what we have here. Mouth, horns. Let's see. This is all metal. I'm gonna add one material to the whole I'm gonna prepare the materials for this now, guys. So I'm going to do one thing. So there's 3 materials I see here, and we're not. I guess I'm not doing the sword. I should do the sword as well. There's metal. There's this guy, which is I don't know what, crystal, and there's this one that is fabric on the arms and legs. So there's gonna be 3 materials. So I'm gonna say that here in the leg, I'm gonna group this guy. This group, it's gonna be, I'm gonna create a group. I'm gonna call this metal group. So this is gonna be on the metal group. I'm gonna go put, no, actually that's on the fabric group. Sorry, fabric. This is on the metal group. This other guy here is gonna be on the metal. And now I'm gonna have 2 fabric and metal groups. So now on the whole body is gonna be metal. So let's just do a group here. Call it same metal group. This part, this whole thing is, it's metal. So let's just do group create metal group. And I'm gonna delete that shader from there. This group, it's gonna be, let's call this crystal, I don't know, crystal group. I'm gonna delete that shader. Actually no, I'm gonna just move it down here. And this arm, it has different parts. So let's say this is the fabric part. So let me just remove that from that branch. And I'm gonna say all this is metal. No, that there's the crystal spike as well. So where is the spike? Here's the spike. So I'm gonna remove this spike from here. What is here? That. So everything here is metal. So I'm just gonna put metal. I mean group metal group. What's the head for collapsing? Shift C for collapse. Shift C is the shortcut to collapse stuff. There. Now I'm gonna merge down here the other parts. One is this. This is the this is gonna be the what? This part. Come on. Why am I seeing everything? That's weird. Dude, something's is wrong here. Okay, so this is the fabric group. Fabric group. And actually, let's see if it works, because I was just adding that like crazy. So this is gonna be group, crystal group. It should work. Let's see outside. Let's go over here and let's say delete. Let's say we delete all the crystal. Yeah, it works. We delete all the fabric. Yep. Or the metal. That arm is weird there. I don't know what's happening with that arm. Alright, so it's working. So now we can assign the metal group to the metal parts. And we can add another material. This is gonna be the blue one for the crystal group. And I'm gonna, in the next one's gonna be the fabric, but we don't have a fabric material, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna delete that one. I'm gonna do it with this fabric material. I don't want the animation. I just want something gray. Set from palette, I guess. I don't know. Nope. Something grayish like that, just for this. No reflection or totally reflective. That's how I do it. Fabric. This is the fabric one. So just put another color on the fabric so we can see it. Let's make it a little bit blue. I don't see it. Why is it not getting blue? That's weird. Let's remove that. There we go. Now there is no arm there, so I did something wrong with the arm. That's weird. Oh, this guy is not mirrored. There we go. Okay, now there you go. Yeah, the fabric is not great that it's blue because there's blue in the other part. So let's make it a little bit orange. So now we have all these parts of this guy, and I'm gonna call it a day for that, and I'm gonna save a new version of this, save as, and I'm gonna start doing the rest of the UVs. 1. Alrighty, UVs. So we already have some UVs. We did some UVs the other day. This is the head. The leg doesn't have any. The body doesn't have any. So let's start with the body. So the body is 2 there. Before we subdivide this, I'm gonna unwrap the different parts. Let's see. This is just very simple. UV flatten. We use a UV flatten node, and then we select the seams. So let's just select this here, here, all the way back here. There's no problem because that's gonna be inside the body, so we don't care if we just unwrap it like that. I'm gonna need this corners, something like that, I think. And if we go to F5, look at that, that's unwrapped. And let's select repack, and we have that. That is looking all right. 1 done. Let's go for, what part is this? That is the whole body thingy. So let's do the same. UV flatten, and let's start selecting inside here. I'm just pressing 8 and middle click to select the whole loop. You can double click again. I think I said that last week. I'm gonna cut it here. Then I am going to cut, well, not here. I'm gonna remove those. I'm gonna cut here. No, here, like that, and this as well. But I'm gonna actually have to cut here as well. So let's try that, see what happens. Let's go to Control, what was it? Control 2, Control 2. Let's use that, this view. And this view, instead of that, let's set it to the UV view and repack. And that's what we have. This is a huge piece here. You might be happy with that. I am not happy with that really. So I'm just gonna cut it in half because just too big. It's just too big. Like that. But I don't want it to go all the way in here. I'm just gonna cut it like that. and repack. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. I don't like really weird stretchy thingies. Have you used Pixar USD in a project? I haven't, but I'm planning to use it on a project that I'm thinking about doing, and I want to use that Pixar thingy. Yes, I haven't, but I want to do it. I want to use it. Okay, let's just do here and here. I don't want to do that. Nope. There. So this is just same thing. It's just selecting where you're gonna cut and cutting, and gonna cut this back face anyway. I don't really. Gosh, that I did not want it to do that, because this face is gonna be inside. It's not gonna be seen anyway. So I'm gonna just cut there and press enter and repack and done. Since this is mirrored, it just does the same to the other side, and the whole body has UVs now. We're not gonna do the UV layout here because we're gonna do the same for the whole thing, the layout for the whole thing. So let's go now to the legs. It's gonna be exactly the same thing. Let's start here. UV flatten. You can see it. UVs in Houdini is just not. It's not that hard. It's not really that hard. So I'm gonna select the whole thing here. Let me go. Let me cut. Should I cut here or up there? I don't know. What should I do? Just lost my selection because I'm not even selecting seams. I'm gonna do it like this. Go there, there, here, then cut back here, all the way here, not there, yeah, back there I think, here to, I don't want to see the lighting, to all the way here. Whoa, what happened there? I don't want those edges. To here and just selecting the whole bottom part. Oh man, that is weird. I think there's something wrong here with the, no, yeah, I know what's happening. The geometry is like that. Just gonna select this again like that. Nope. Shift A, select. Damn it. Unselect that. Shift A. There we go. Let's see what we get there. I'm gonna get some issues. I know it. There we go. You can see there's issues because I didn't cut all everywhere else. Houdini UVs are miles ahead of C4Ds. Really? C4D has bad UV tools? Have you tested the new UV Sims tool? I haven't tested that new UV Sim tool. We should give it a try, right? Let me give it a try and entertain you here live from the UV Tools studio. Let me do that and let's hit it again. So there, we're missing a cut here, which I don't know what that edge is. So let's select it. See what that is here. Okay, so we're missing a cut Yep, I forgot to select this part. Enter, repack, and this thing is weird here, so let's see where that is. Let's see if we can cut it here. That is weird. There we go. So that's the foot. The foot is UV. This guy is stretching a lot because I didn't add more cuts here. So let's do that. See, yeah, it's trying to unwrap all this area, and it's just weird. It's just weird. So we need to do that and even cut up here, because if not, it's not gonna be able to do anything there. Let's try that, see how that looks. Let's try that. I said repack. There we go, it's fixed. Where is that tip? It's that part there. Awesome. So the whole foot is UV now, right? The whole thing is UV? No, the other part is not UV. Juan, I don't have plans to do tutorials in Spanish, so you should start learning English. Why should I do it in Spanish? You should learn English. That'll be more useful to you, actually. That will be way useful to you than me doing tutorials in Spanish. It's just, I'm sure that will help you a lot. All right. Let's do this. And repack. And that's the leg. It's done. The leg is done. The legs are done. The legs are done. Quick shade. Let's see what's missing. This is done. This is done. The arms are not done. We should start with the arms. Everything's looking fine. Of course, there's discrepancies on the sizes, but we're gonna do a UV layout after we're done with everything here. So it's gonna lay out all our parts, scale them. So now you can see that is so beautiful. You can see all parts are correctly scaled, correctly laid out. The texels are perfect for every part, and we are happy. So let's continue with the arms, because we still have a few things here. On the arm, I didn't mean to sound rude with us replying to Juan there asking for Spanish tutorials. We have some training that we want to do in Spanish. Tutorials for the website for this channel are not planned, but for actual training, we are planning to do some Spanish stuff. So there you go. But it's gonna cost you some money. Just so you know. Don't tell me that I just want your money. And done. Arm is done. Not really. So let's see what else we have here. The pyramid here, or the crystal. Yeah, I used Cinema a long time ago. I think when it was version 6, Cinema release 6, I used it a little. Well, not a little, I used it for a while actually, and I liked it actually in that in that moment I liked it. Then I went from that version to Maya. Somebody discovered Maya and showed it to me at a TV station. I was going there to do practices, basically just learning. I was there just to learn. And when I saw Maya, I was like, this is cool, because it was cool. And I started using Maya from there. But yeah, did end up using something else later, which is called Houdini, and I never look back. This is just wrong, but I'm gonna finish doing what I'm doing here. This is not deselecting. Thank you. Thank you, tool. Thank you. Thank you for not deselecting. So yeah, I used Cinema for a while, which was I enjoyed Cinema at that time, but now I see it and I'm just like, oh my god, what is this whole tree of things, one thing inside of another? It's like, it's crazy. I don't know how to work with it anymore. It's just like, nope, I don't want to work with that. But a lot of people use it, and it's good for them, which is great. It's great. Whatever works for you, it's awesome. Just going to remove these edges. Let's see, press enter and we're done. No, there's a weird part here. What happened there? What is that? There's a little edge we forgot to select there. There we go. Repack. And we are done. Look at that. I love doing UVs in Houdini now. Modeling animation tools are really good, but they have done anything UVs tools. I think when I was using Cinema, they had that body paint 3D is called, and that thing was great. What happened to that? Is that not anymore in Cinema? All right, Juan, I'm glad you understand English, because that's great for you, man. That's amazing that you can understand English. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't have plans to do anything in Spanish. It's just the way I chose to do things. Just the way I chose to do things, man. That's the thing. Oh, let me test the new to seems stingy, but I'm gonna say, because the last time I tested that, it crashed. So let's do that here with this arm that has a lot of pieces. All right. So there's this arm here that shouldn't have too much subdivisions. Let's do the auto seam tool. Let's see if it works. If we crash, look at that, it worked. Woo! That is good, man. That saved me a bunch of time already. Oh, thank you for saying that, Kristen. Oh man, now we have the seams tool. UV flatten, just use the seams group, and I'm done. Oh man, thank you for telling me about that. I forgot, dude. It's done. That was fucking cool, freaking cool. I didn't say something bad there, right? Let's save auto seams. Let's see if it works here. I just want to use it everywhere now. It's just like, yeah, it becomes an addiction. But yeah, it doesn't work with this guy because it's rounded and stuff. This is not what I want. I want to do it by hand here. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Thank you, Christine, for reminding me about the auto seams tool. Thank you. Oh man, that was pretty cool. That segment there, right there, was called UV in 1 second. UV in a hand in 1 single second. If I do it again, I can do it faster. 1 second, man. Thank you, Kristen, for reminding me. Yeah, I'm gonna use it all the time now. I think I used it during beta, and it was buggy and it was crashing. So they fixed the stuff that was crashing. So it's pretty cool now. It's pretty damn cool now. There we go. That's the shoulder done. That's the shoulder done. Ba-da-p. Yeah, Grendel, you should try it. I was freaking surprised there how good that worked in that arm there. Let's see, what else do we have here? Think I did something with my arm. Put it here, the display flag. Let's see what's missing. Nope. I think we're done with the... Man, that was cool. Thank you, Kristen. You saved me some work there, dude. You did save me some work there for sure. So there we go. All the pieces are packed. UV quick preview. Quick preview. What is the scale too big right now? I don't know. But I think we're done UVing this guy. I think we are. Let me just check. Seems like we are. Yep, we are done UVing Pekka. And that trick on the hand was glorious. You can crush a time seal. Yeah, okay. I'll be careful with that auto thingy. Okay, I see something weird here. I think the horn is not correctly UV'd. Let's go check out what's happening with the horn. I don't know what happened here. Something weird. But yeah, I think that there we go. The horn has something weird or something, because there's this weird edge here, weird part. Let's check it out. Let's see what happened there. I'm glad I saw that, because this is the holder. Let's see how this is looking. This looks good. The actual horn, where's the horn? Oh, here, because that's another material. So yeah, let's see what happened here. UV flatten. I don't see anything wrong here. Do you guys see anything wrong here? Let me do a UV layout. Let's see if there's some weird pieces somewhere. Maybe it just forced the shape too much. I don't know. Maybe that's not what I'm seeing here. So what is these shapes? S4, S3. Let me try to select those pieces. S4. What is that? S2. I want to select that guy. I can't freaking do it. What is that part? That looks weird because there's a bunch of little pieces like that. Is that from the eye? Let's see. I think it's from the eye. Let's do some better UVs for this eye, because I just did this UV texture. So let's do a better job here. UV flatten and select these edges. That was weird. Like that. Let's just split this guy in 2 parts. And what happened? I just did that. What? There we go. So those are 2 pieces now. Let's see if that is what was happening here. Merge UV layout. I still see some weird parts like this. What is that? We only have 2 blue things here, the horns and the freaking eyes. Oh, I managed to select that. So what is that? Gee, that is nothing. It doesn't exist. 3 edges selected. Gee, I don't see it. Those. It is the eye, but why is it doing that? Ah, why is the eye doing that? Is the vertices not fused? Let's see. It is fused. I don't know. Let's delete that guy. Why is it doing that? Fuse. 962, 962. So it's not that. I'm editing the UVs here. What if I don't do that? Maybe I'm breaking something there. I think I was breaking something there. UV layout. All right, yeah, that was it. I was breaking something with that UV edit node there. So now we're good. Now we are good. Let's see this guy. Yep, we are golden. Awesomeness. Awesomeness in the UV land. Woo! In the UV layout, make the island mirror. Let's see. Island. What are you talking about, Kristen? Mirror. Stack identical islands. Stack. Oh, there we go. Yeah. So the mirror ones are being stacked, which is great. I want to do that. Match mirror islands. Thank you. I forgot about all these features because I am just trying so much stuff that I forget about everything. Oh, thank you, Bob. I'm glad you enjoy what I'm doing here. Sometimes I feel like I just doing stupid stuff, but I'm glad you guys enjoy it. And I wanted to do something with a character for a while. You can see there's even an eye there. Because I love characters and I want to create more, and I love Houdini for creating, and I wanted to do more of that, just creating. Let's see. Was there still no? Okay, guess I'm gonna leave it like that then. Cool. Well, we're done for today. Are there any questions, you guys? Let's see. Can you make UV groups? You can have. What do you mean about UV groups? Because you can create more UVs if you want. Right now we have just one island, one UV, but the islands kind of behave as groups. How about a tutorial series on modeling a mech? Well, we're kind of doing that, Bob. We're kind of doing that a little bit here. So these techniques you can apply to modeling a mech. Actually, a modeling a mech it's a lot like this, getting stuff that is gonna be quads and adding edges to hold those round shapes, but a little bit tight. Those techniques you can apply to that really nicely, and it will give you really nice results for that. So we're actually doing most of what you want for a mech. I think, let's see, the face, I think the helmet has too much subdivisions, maybe. Let's see how much subdivs we added here. Just one. All right, that's good. Yeah, those are just new features of Houdini 17. Those features on the UV layout. Those one I enabled this stacking the identical parts, which is great because it gives you more. But I'm not sure how this is gonna behave with. I'm not sure how it's gonna behave with Substance Painter. So we might need to come back and parent those. I think the latest version of Painter, it's good with those things being on top of each other. You can work with end guns as well, as long as it's the end guns thing. It's a thing about subdividing stuff and deforming stuff. If you have some end guns where in a place that let's say the elbow is gonna deform, then it's gonna be hard for that stuff to deform right. You know, it's gonna be looking horrible. If you have like an end gun here in a curve and you subdivide that, it's gonna look horrible. It's gonna be stretching. It's gonna be all sorts of stuff happening there. So that's why we tend to go for quads, because they deform or they subdivide better. That's why we just do that thing. Yeah, procedural modeling is good. We are not doing procedural modeling here. We're just modeling, just simply modeling. Yeah, those legs might be not PG-13, let's say that. Houdini has multi-component selection, actually. How do you do that? Let me see. Select. Because I've done that before, but I don't remember how you do it. How is that? How does that work? Let's see. I remember that it is possible to select multiple components. I don't remember how. I don't remember how it is done. I don't really use multi-component, but let's search. Let's see if that works. I might be talking multi-component. Select geometry. Selecting objects and components. So I'm looking at in the help in Houdini, because I think there was an option for that. Selecting HScript, selecting red, selecting component selection, breakdown objects. Nah, I don't remember. Maybe it was in maybe it was in one version and they deleted that. I don't know. Nah. All right. What else you said? Global symmetry. Yeah, it's not global, the symmetry. If you want, let's say if you want to move these points, you have to do it over here, and then you use this mirror thingy, and it really doesn't work. Look at that. That's horrible. That is a really bad job. I should report this. Look at that. That's not good mirroring. I don't use mirroring a lot. Sometimes it works right. You can see here it's working. But in the other selection it wasn't working. I don't know why. Because there is no. Oh, that's my issue. Look at that. I'm missing the part there. That's why. And I was blaming Houdini like a person. Let's go here. And where is that? No, it's not that one. It's that one. I didn't mirror this. Mirror. I was blaming Houdini like it was like, oh, I discovered this bug. And it was my mistake. All this time it was me. Now it works. Look at that. So you can kind of use global symmetry like this. Like if you want to do something with that, you can do it. If you do it at your lowest level here, you can just do that mirroring here. Just mirror. Woo! Works. Right? I just have to work the Houdini way, man. I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. Can you do... Oh, let's do a render. Yeah, sure. Let's do a render of this. We already assigned the materials, right? Let's add a floor. Let's get out of here. Let's add a floor. Not a floor, a grid. Let's add a grid, and Pekka is just in the wrong place. So let's move him. Let's move him there. Look at that ambient occlusion, eh? Yeah, I love this as well. You can actually, let's see, you can do this in Houdini. That is not what I meant to do. That's weird. That is not working anymore. Weird. So let's do a simple render here. The camera is below. Let's make the camera higher. And let's do a render with Redshift. So there it is, our Pekka. Now it's ready for texturing, and we're gonna do the texturing next week. But it's ready. Man, I thought I wasn't going to finish this. I will. I guess I need to finish the sword, right? Instead of talking, I should do the sword. RenderMan also added that. Okay. So there we go. That is our P.E.K.K.A. for modeling. Phew. That was cool. It's not great. There's some issues like here. There's like that issue there. There's also this thing there which doesn't look bad, but it is an issue. The feet are really basic, but I guess we're gonna have to live with that. You can guys do it in your own. You can do it better. I just did a quick bad job. I will say. So there you go. I need to sign this. This is my masterpiece. It is not. Okay, so next week we're gonna export this to Substance Painter, and we're gonna texture it, and then after we texture it, we can start with I guess the rigging of this. Actually, yeah, Kristen, I'm gonna be rigging this guy, and I'm gonna be animating it. And how long have we been streaming? An hour and 17 minutes. Let's just do the sword really quickly. Let's see how the sword looks. Mini P.E.K.K.A. sword. Yeah, everybody has an opinion on the sword. Okay. Let's do box. Let's go this sword. I can't write sword. Sorry, sword. There we go. So the sword. Let's go inside this and let's model a sword really quickly. I'm going to make this smaller, bigger. I'm just seeing something here on the side to see how it looks. It has this kind of blocky edges, so I'm gonna poly bevel those ones. Flat actually, but not too big. Kind of like that. And then let's do F4, extrude this part. Let's do that, and then I'm going to do scale this guy. Nope, I need another extrusion first, or I can extrude this part actually. Let's see if that works, but not the part on the top. No, I don't want to do that. Let's do. Let me go back. Let's do here extrude, inset. Let's insert that and then don't move it. Just output front, don't do that. All right, so now we have this. Let's go to the top and let me do some fixing here. It's too wide. Let me do this thingy. If I done this by hand, I should have. It's going to be faster, but I wanted to use what I had from the previous iteration. Look at me. I wanted to be using stuff that was there. Okay. Something like this is gonna be the sword. Okay. Okay, now I can extrude those edges there. Extrude up. Now I want to fill this. Polyfill. Didn't work. Quadrilaterals. Grid. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Let's delete whatever we had selected. Why is it not working? Come on. Ah, there we go. Quadrilateral grid. There we go. That worked. Okay. So now the blade, it's gonna be, let's do another box. And the blade, it's going to be like this. It's a little bit squarish. Where is my, there we go. It's gonna be kind of square. It's kind of a square sword with some tapering like this, and then there is like something like this kind of a shape. Let's look for another reference. Okay, so it's like, let's say it's this, an edge is gonna be the sharp edge like that, but then there is an edge loop that makes it a little bit more thin like that. I mean thicker. Let's add some edge loops because it has like some cuts. Let's add another one over. Don't do that. Let's add another one here, and we're just gonna do like some notches. It has like one notch, or some people do 2 notches. I think it has just one. From the image I see in the official one, let's just do one big notch. So here we can, let's add some more edge loops actually. Edge loop here and an edge loop here, and let's do a notch like there, like so, and scale it down. I'm not sure why these vertices look kind of twisted a little bit. Weird. They look kind of twisted. It's twisted with this system. Let's scale it down, and then let's add another edge loop over here because there is these points kind of go like kind of like that. Just adding some flair here right now for my own amusement. Let's add one subdivision and let's start holding these shapes there. Over here we need one in this notch to highlight that notch, and then guess we need one or two here, and inside here. I want to make that closer, so let's just enable this and do it like that, so I don't have to add another one. And I'm not seeing the notch here. I want to see that little notch here. So what if we, instead of just leaving it to chance, select this edge right there. Come on, select this edge. What's happening? What's happening? Okay, what is just happening? Come on. Oh, there we go. I don't know what I did. I'm going to scale this a little bit. So there is a little notch there. Maybe even more. There we go. Now I can see that. That's what I want. I don't want to see it up here, so let's just undo it on the top here. This top part, those two guys there. Maybe do another notch there. I don't know. There. You can do something else there, like boing. Let's see if we can commit that change and then add a notch. Nope. Commit, then remove the softness and then do that. Out, in. Who knows? I like that. I'm taking some liberties here. And so that that's a huge sword. Oh my god, that sword is huge. So actually I didn't even merge these two guys. So let's merge them. And here and here, and I want to do the subdivision below. And I need to fix the handle now, right? Yeah. So the handle needs some fixing. Okay. Here. There. Let's do another one in the other side. Another one here. And here and here. And at the bottom, another one. You can do something interesting at the bottom. Why is that so boring? Why is that so boring? Just add some here, some handle. Let's add two of this. And let's see that subdivision. Yeah, I like that. It's not that boring. It's not that round. Here I don't like, so let's fix that. Let's select those faces there. Why? What's happening? Why can't I select stuff? This is happening to me. I was in some kind of tool. Now I'm still. I don't know what I'm doing. How many screens do you have? I have 1, 2. I have 2 screens. S2. What is happening? Houdini is behaving weird. it might crash. Whenever this happens, sometimes Houdini just wants to crash. And I don't like that. Let's see, maybe I can do it after I merge these guys. I don't know why I couldn't do it before. But I'm just gonna do it here. Poly extrude, insert that. Oh, I selected something that I shouldn't select. Let's deselect that guy. Insert that to make it a bit better there. And now should deform better. There we go. That is better. So that's the sword. I think this is a little bit, since we already added some stuff here, I'm just gonna edit points here at this level. Whatever. It's a little thin. So there we go. That's a good size sword. Now let's scale this to P.E.K.K.A size. I don't know. Can we just I'm gonna leave it on the. I'm gonna put it on over here, I guess. Let me see the scale. It's a little bit larger than that. Let's do that. That's gonna work. Awesome. And the sword, we might texture the sword separately. Yeah, we're gonna texture the sword separately. So there we go. That's the sword, and we are now officially done. Now I wanna make this round. That's what happens when you start tweaking stuff. That's what happens. Just want to keep tweaking, and there's nothing to tweak here, so I'm gonna have to add another edge loop and do this. Make this round. Yeah, I like that. It's like a little thingy there. Now I broke my sword, so let's not do that. Let's not do breaking sword. XF. Make it where it should be. Move to center. Make it smaller. Move it. And enjoy. There's something wrong here now. Because I did what I shouldn't be doing. Edit after. Like I did this thingy. I shouldn't have done that, but yep, I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm gonna leave it like that. Don't care. I do care, but all right. I've been saving a lot, actually. I save a bunch of things. I just click, 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 and click a lot to save stuff. I'm super savior. I'm the super savory guy. I don't know. How do you say that? Poly extrude. Is this the one on the bottom? Yeah. Okay. I wanted to do one on the top. Why can't I do that? I don't know why is Houdini not allowing me to do that? I think it's gonna crash. I think any second this thing is gonna just crash. S4, S3, select edges, select faces. I don't know why it doesn't let me. Select the faces. Extrude. Insert. 2. That's what I wanted to do. That is weird. But I'm just gonna do what it wants me to do. Make this higher, and there we go. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. There. Phew. I wasn't going to sleep if I left that there. Alrighty. I need to I need to I need to UV this. Should we do the outer seams thingy? I don't see anything. There we go. Outer seams. Let's go to UV flatten. Use the UV seams, repack, and UV layout, because that doesn't really do a good job, and we're done. Seems like there's some overlapping here, which is not great. So let's modify this guy a little bit. And yeah, that was it. That's a good, actually, that's some good UVs. Actually, I don't like this one. Could we edit this? There it is. That is done. Those are the UVs. Look at me, I can UV in one single thingy. You. Oh, I finally managed to crash it. I don't know what I did, but I just crashed Houdini. Cool. Alright guys, I think that is gonna be it for today. Let's see if Pekka survived. Yep, seems like everything survived. Because I do save a lot. Believe me. Actually, the S key on my keyboards is always like faded because I just save a lot. Yeah, I think those UVs are okay-ish. This is a lot. There's a lot of stretching here, so I don't know. We can try to fix it. There we go. That's better. Oh man, I'm laughing because this was too simple, and the UVs are not bad at all. There is some intersection here, but I don't think I even gonna find where that is. Like there, it's fixed. These UVs are just great. Yeah, that's better, and that is done. And that can be removed, and then we are all going to have dinner because it's late. All right, that was awesome. That was fun. I really enjoyed creating. Really enjoyed creating stuff. So that's why I wanted to start with this series. So I love this modeling, doing stuff, characters, UVs, all that stuff is just great. All right, so Christian, it's 1:42 in the UK, so in the yeah, UK, I guess. So we're gonna finish for today. Thank you for being here with me. I just love that sword. That sword turned out great. 12:42 for 6 Syndicate. Where are you, 6 Syndicate? Tell us where you are, 6 Syndicate. UK. Christian is in Norway. Martin is in Thank You. Auto saving, it's on the preferences. I never use auto saving. I don't know. There is where should that be? I don't even use it. Miscellaneous maybe. I know it's here somewhere. Save and locations there. Auto save every 1 minute here, but it's not enabled, I think. But yeah, there is an auto save method there. Oh, you enable it here. Yeah, you enable here auto save, and you set there in the preferences how often you save. But I don't ever use that because I just press Control S a lot. 742 for Martin. Martin Lafevre and Martin La Rabid. It's in Argentina. In 942. 6:43 in Texas. It's you're 1 hour ahead of me, Bob. I have 5:42. So nobody's in my time zone. Cool. I don't know. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. We streamed for an hour and 40 minutes. This is gonna be a big one. And I'll see you next week. And we are going to start texturing this in Substance, Substance Painter, next week. All right. So thank you for being here again. I really appreciate it, you guys, staying here even when you are late in some parts of wherever you are in the world. Thank you. I really enjoy doing this with you guys. At the end of this, it's gonna become a really nice series. When this is all done, people could just follow this from start to end, and it will have a good character to animate, which is great, right? Right, guys. Good night, everybody. Take it easy. Let's keep learning together, and I will see you next week. Bye. Because I wanted to find the button that I need to push to start the thing. Stop this thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know where this is. I can't find that button. I don't know where it is. Here it is. Bye.